You know you're a Sigma male when you're at a party, but you're not really at the party. You're in the corner, analyzing the room. Imagine this. You're at a buzzing social gathering, but instead of mingling and laughing, you find yourself tucked away in a quiet corner. You're observing, analyzing, and understanding the dynamics unfolding around you. If this resonates with you, then my friend, you are a Sigma male. You're not the life of the party, but you're certainly the soul of it. Now, Sigma males, much like the elusive snow leopard, are a rare breed. They prefer solitude over socializing, not because they're antisocial, but because they value their space and independence. They are the introverts, the observers, the silent thinkers. They prefer the company of their thoughts to the noise of the crowd. You see, while others are busy climbing social ladders, Sigma males are quietly building their own ladders. They do not seek validation or approval. Instead, they strive for self-improvement and personal growth. Now, some may mistake a Sigma's preference for solitude as a sign of antisocial behavior. But let's clear that up, shall we? Antisocial implies a disregard for the rights and feelings of others, whereas Sigma males are simply selective about the company they keep. They value quality over quantity. And let's not forget their keen observational skills. A Sigma male can read a room better than anyone else. They notice the subtle cues, the hidden dynamics, the unspoken words. It's like they have this superpower of seeing beyond the surface. But here's the funny part. While others find their behavior odd or even eccentric, Sigma males find it amusing. They are comfortable in their skin and wouldn't have it any other way. So, if you're that guy in the corner, don't worry. You're not antisocial. You're just a Sigma male. And trust me, it's not as weird as it sounds. Ever find yourself psychoanalyzing the bartender? Yeah, that's a Sigma thing. We're diving into the mind of the Sigma male, a fascinating place where psychology is a constant fixation. Now, I'm not saying every Sigma male is a budding Freud or Jung, but the intricacies of the human mind and behavior are incredibly appealing to them. It's like a puzzle they can't help but want to solve. In a world full of social cues and unspoken rules, the Sigma male is ever observant, always trying to decipher the hidden language of human behavior. They are the silent spectators at the party, the ones who'd rather sit back and observe than engage in small talk. They're the ones who notice the subtle shift in your tone or the slight change in your body language. And they're the ones who'd probably try to figure out why. Humorously enough, this keen interest in psychology can sometimes lead to a bit of overanalyzing. Ever been lost in thought, trying to understand why your barista gave you a half smile today instead of the usual full one? Or maybe you've spent an entire evening pondering over a friend's offhand comment. Yeah, welcome to the Sigma's world. But it's not all about overthinking and psychoanalysis. This fascination with psychology also gives Sigma males a unique perspective on life. They understand that people are complex, that behaviors are often driven by underlying emotions and experiences. This understanding often translates into empathy, allowing them to connect with others on a deeper level. It's like Sigma males have their own internal Sherlock Holmes, constantly observing, deducing, and trying to solve the mysteries of the human mind. But instead of crime scenes, they're navigating social scenes. Instead of fingerprints, they're looking at behavioral patterns. And instead of a magnifying glass, they're using their keen understanding of psychology. So remember, next time you're overthinking, you're not crazy. You're just a Sigma male with a passion for psychology. Small talk? No thanks. Sigma males prefer conversations that make their brain cells dance. Ah, the Sigma male, the introspective lone wolf, the one who craves depth in every conversation. You see, the Sigma male isn't a fan of the mundane chit-chat about the weather or the latest celebrity gossip. No, sir, they yearn for those profound discussions that can plumb the depths of the human psyche. Imagine being at a party surrounded by the humdrum of small talk. While others are discussing the latest reality TV show, the Sigma male is the one standing in a corner, yearning for a discussion about the mysteries of the universe or the complexities of human nature. They're the ones who'd rather discuss quantum physics or the meaning of life than engage in idle gossip. Now, this doesn't mean Sigma males are antisocial or aloof. Quite the opposite. They are simply selective about the conversations they engage in. They crave intellectual stimulation, a dance of ideas, if you will. They desire a conversation that challenges them, makes them think, and leaves them with more questions than answers. Humorously, a Sigma male would rather solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded than engage in a conversation that doesn't stimulate their intellect. They're like Sherlock Holmes in a world full of Watsons, always looking for a mental challenge, a puzzle to solve, a new perspective to explore. But remember, while Sigma males might seem like they're in their own world, they are still very much part of ours. They just prefer to engage on a deeper level. They want to understand the whys and hows, not just the whats. They are the ones who delve into the philosophical, the abstract, the theoretical. They are the ones who are not just satisfied with the surface, but are always eager to dive deeper. So if you find yourself frustrated with small talk, yearning for something more, don't worry. It doesn't mean you're antisocial or aloof. You might just be a Sigma male, craving a conversation that tickles your intellect. So, if you hate small talk, don't worry. You're just a Sigma male in search of a conversation that tickles your intellect. Who needs reality TV when you have the complexities of the universe to ponder, right? Now, this is a sentiment that your typical Sigma male wholeheartedly agrees with. They have a distinct affinity for abstract ideas and complex theories. It's not that Sigma males don't enjoy the occasional bout of mindless entertainment or idle chatter, but let's be honest, they'd rather be contemplating the paradoxes of quantum physics or philosophizing about the meaning of life. You see, their minds are like vibrant galaxies, brimming with stars of thoughts that twinkle with ingenuity and originality. Imagine the Sigma male at a party, while others are engrossed in the latest celebrity gossip or the score of the weekend football game. The Sigma male is quietly ruminating on the concept of time or the nature of consciousness. They're the ones who'll suddenly interject with a thought-provoking question about artificial intelligence or existentialism, causing a brief pause in the conversation. And then, they'll retreat back into their introspective wonderland with a satisfied, almost mischievous grin. The Sigma male's love for abstract ideas isn't just about mental stimulation. It's also about viewing the world from unique angles, breaking down conventional wisdom, and seeking deeper understanding. They're like intellectual explorers, venturing into the vast expanses of thought and theory, eager to discover uncharted territories of knowledge. They find beauty in complexity and chaos, seeing patterns and connections where others might not. And they have a knack for translating these abstract concepts into relatable analogies, making them somewhat of a bridge between the esoteric and the mundane. So yes, a Sigma male might seem lost in thought, detached from reality. But remember, they're not just daydreaming aimlessly. They're contemplating, analyzing, synthesizing. They're unraveling the tangled threads of the universe, one abstract idea at a time. So, if you find yourself daydreaming about the mysteries of the universe, don't worry. You're just a Sigma male with a mind that craves complexity. Ever find yourself admiring the weirdo dancing like no one's watching? That's the Sigma in you. When it comes to Sigma males, authenticity is the name of the game. There's a certain respect, a certain admiration for the real, the genuine, the original. These are the folks who would rather wear a comfortable pair of worn-out jeans than a flashy designer suit. They are the ones who appreciate the beauty of an unfiltered sunset more than a meticulously edited Instagram photo. It's not just about physical things, though. Authenticity for Sigma males extends to people and their personalities, too. They have a knack for spotting when someone is putting on a show, pretending to be something they're not. And let me tell you, there's nothing a Sigma male despises more than pretentiousness. Imagine a scene at a party. The room is filled with people trying to outdo each other, bragging about their latest exploits, their newest acquisitions. And there, in the corner, is our Sigma male. He's the one quietly sipping his drink, observing the spectacle with a bemused smile. He's not impressed by the flashy cars or the exotic vacations. He's looking for something more, something real. And when he finds it, when he finds that one person who is comfortable being themselves, who doesn't feel the need to put on a show, well, that's like a breath of fresh air. That's the person he'll gravitate towards, the person he'll want to strike up a conversation with. Because to a Sigma male, authenticity is attractive, it's refreshing, it's real. So, if you've ever felt out of place in a world that seems to value surface over substance, If you've ever felt like you're marching to a different drum, don't worry. You're not alone. You're not weird. You're just a Sigma male who appreciates the beauty of being unique. So if you value authenticity over popularity, don't worry. You're just a Sigma male who appreciates the beauty of being unique. Who needs a map when getting lost is half the fun? Now, this is a sentiment that resonates with our Sigma males. Their adventurous spirit, their curiosity for the unknown, it's all part of their unique charm. Imagine being in a dense forest with no clear path in sight. Most people will be reaching for their compass or frantically checking their GPS. But the Sigma male, he relishes in the uncertainty, the thrill of the unknown, the possibility of a new discovery. It's all part of the journey for him. He's that friend who takes the scenic route instead of the highway, who prefers the winding back roads to the straight and predictable motorway. And why is that? Well, it's because the Sigma male has an insatiable curiosity. They're like intrepid explorers, always on the hunt for new experiences and knowledge. They're not just interested in the destination, they're fascinated by the journey. They're willing to take risks, to venture off the beaten path, to explore uncharted territories. And let's not forget their sense of humor. While others might be panicking at the sight of an unexpected detour, the Sigma male is cracking jokes. He's the one saying, well, we might be lost, but at least we're making good time. Because for him, every misstep is an opportunity for a new adventure, a chance to learn something new. But it's not just about the physical journey. The Sigma male's curiosity extends to intellectual pursuits as well. They're always seeking to understand the world around them, to delve into the mysteries of life. Whether it's a complex scientific theory or an ancient philosophical debate, the Sigma male is always ready to dive in and explore. So if you find yourself yearning for adventure, don't worry. You're just a Sigma male with an insatiable thirst for the unknown. Ever find yourself reading a self-help book at a frat party? Yeah, that's peak Sigma. You see, the Sigma male is not your average Joe, driven by the need to fit into societal norms. No, not at all. They are the type who'd rather dive into a book about personal growth than engage in the usual party small talk. But why is that? Let's take a closer look at this unique aspect of the Sigma personality. The Sigma male has a deep-rooted desire for self-improvement. They are not content with staying stagnant. They are always on the lookout for ways to evolve, to become the best version of themselves. They are the ones who, instead of watching the latest reality TV show, would choose to spend their time learning a new language or acquiring a new skill. And it's not just about the big things. Sigma males also find joy in the little victories of self-improvement. They celebrate every incremental progress, every small step towards their ultimate goal. Because for them, it's about the journey, not just the destination. Now, you might think this sounds exhausting, constantly striving for self-improvement, never settling, always seeking more. But for the Sigma male, this is not a chore, it's a passion. It's what gives them a sense of purpose. You see, Sigma males are not just dreamers, they are doers. They don't just imagine a better version of themselves, they actively work towards it. And this is not because they feel inadequate, or because they are unhappy with who they are. Rather, they see self-improvement as a form of self-love, a way to nurture their growth and development. They understand that nobody is perfect, and they don't strive for perfection. Instead, they aim for progress, for continuous growth. They know that every day is an opportunity to learn something new, to become a little bit better than they were yesterday. And this, my friends, is what sets Sigma males apart. Their relentless pursuit of self-improvement, their determination to grow and evolve, their passion for learning and self-discovery. So, if you find yourself constantly seeking self-improvement, don't worry. You're just a Sigma male on a journey to self-actualization. So you see, being a Sigma male isn't weird, it's just different. Now that's something to mull over with a cup of tea or a cold beer, depending on your preference. We've journeyed through the intriguing world of Sigma males, setting foot in the solitary landscapes they prefer, contemplating the depths of their fascination with psychology. We've delved into their love for deep conversations, those mind-bending dialogues that can stretch into the wee hours of the night. Remember, it's not about small talk for these folks. It's about the big, the complex, the abstract. Speaking of abstract, these Sigma males sure do have an affinity for it. They're the ones who'd rather ponder the meaning of a Picasso painting than watch the latest blockbuster. They're the ones who find beauty in the complex and the unconventional. And let's not forget about their respect for authenticity. In a world where it's easier to wear a mask, to conform, to follow the crowd, Sigma males stand apart. They value genuineness, both in themselves and in others. They're like those rare vinyl records in a world full of streaming music, a bit old school, but truly authentic. Their curiosity for the unknown is another thing that sets them apart. They're the explorers of the modern world, not afraid to venture into uncharted territories, to seek answers, to unravel mysteries. They're the ones who gaze at the stars and wonder what lies beyond the visible universe. And finally, their preference for self-improvement, their constant quest to be better, to learn more, to evolve. They're the ones who believe that the greatest project they'll ever work on is themselves. So yes, Sigma males are indeed different. But remember, different isn't synonymous with weird. It's more like intriguing, unique, refreshing. And as we wrap up this insightful journey, let's not forget to smile and appreciate the diversity of human personalities. So, to all you Sigma males out there, keep being you. Because in a world full of alphas and betas, you are a breath of fresh air.